Hello everyone, and welcome back to some more EU4. When we last left off, our army had just been beaten by a much smaller stack of rebels because our army maintenance is very low. And while I could turn it up, I really do want that money for now. So we're going to leave that where it is. Let's see. How are you doing, Portugal? Got a colony there. So we might see Portuguese Canada springing up here, as annoying as that would be. And I, for one, would find that very annoying. At some point we'll definitely have to conquer that from them. Castile is down here. Well, they'll soon have a nation in colonial Guyana, and they're expanding their Caribbean nation. Portugal's kind of lost that. Speaking of Portugal, who are your allies? England and Aragon. It's a shame that Castile is already at max diplomatic relations, or else we might be able to get something going there. Let's see. France and Connacht. Let's boost up France's opinion of us. I mean, you know, we just have the diplomats sitting around. Might as well. Religious civil disorder. Good for them. This time we won without a problem because the rebels were vastly weakened by our earlier failure. That is a fairly nice monarch. It almost makes me feel bad that we're going to be independent on the death of the current king. But, not quite. That... Oh? I like the Swedish opinion of us much better. I would, well, they're Savoy, or Savoy. I have no idea how you pronounce half the names in this game, but these guys are having a civil war, and Portugal has embargoed us. Since they are our rival, and I don't think we already are embargoing them. Nope. We're going to remedy that, because, well, embargoing us hurts our trade power in the trade nodes where we both have trade power. Up here. And that will help them more than it will help me for the short term, because they directly control their colonies. However, once these provinces break off into a colonial nation, which they no doubt will, we'll be able to remedy that somewhat. Sorry about that. Really had to sneeze. Anyways, that's... Reminding myself how far along we are on these. Can I declare war on them? No. So as soon as we're independent... Okay, there we go. That province now has more manpower. Protect against England. 29. No, that's not gonna happen. A colony in the Caribbean. Protect against Portugal. 13. Ooh. Okay, so I want to do both of these. But because we already have both our colonists placed and neither of them is terribly far along in the process, I'm going to go with this one first. And we'll probably want to build some more transports too. So we'll start off by building 3 more transports. Then what are our troop ratios here? When we save up the money, we're going to build a couple pieces of artillery here on the mainland, which should complete the mission. In fact, just building the first one will complete the mission. Large revolt. Very interesting. It's an interesting definition of large they've got there. But, since the army managed to get itself immediately destroyed, I'm not really going to worry about that. Wouldn't be a point to it. And, you'll have to excuse me for 1 second. Sorry about that. Second time this video I've had to pause. It's not something I want to make a habit of. I've improved max relationships with France. And they do still have... No, they don't. That's bad. We're going to need allies for our war, and we can't make any when the people we'd want to ally with have all their relationships already taken up. They've now allied with Castile. That makes our life so much harder. In other news, I should be building this. There we go. There's the last one. Okay, so their colonist is going here. Ah, he finished. Didn't even notice. Alright, so what we're going to do is... no leader. And then we're going to fire him and hire an explorer. And Eric Leifson. Those of you familiar with the history of the original real-life Vinland will no doubt understand why that's a very interesting name for our explorer. Yep. So now we are the only European power with a province on this side. Okay, religious civil disorder and civil wars likely. Well, since we're probably going to convert, I feel like that's a more reasonable one for us to pick. I could be wrong and may have doomed the nation. Hard to say. Revolts are possible. Let's boost stability. That reduces our revolt risk a bit. Not as much as I'd like, but I don't think it will be a huge problem now. that's land. Interesting. It is a sea zone, so at some point this will go wrap around and we'll be able to get up there, but looks like it might be a while. Also, there's a lot of lakes out here that I wouldn't necessarily call lakes. Pueblo. More islands. Fur. Good. Static. I wonder... Buildings, right. I think we've got this one everywhere we really care about having it. So now we're going to start... So we've got this in all of our provinces here. And we're going to start building docks now, along the same stretch of provinces as before. Although I should have purchased that other bit of artillery before I did that. In fact, let's cancel the construction and do that. And I think we can explore one more province before we're going to want to head back. Illinois? That's probably not how you pronounce it, but that's how I'm going to pronounce it. Appear to have grown. They don't have that many provinces normally, so they've grown. Okay, so the governor died, as we thought would happen. Let's look at the situation in Vinland from a building standpoint. So, marketplace, temple, nothing. Fort and temple, temple. And how are their ideas? I can never remember. Colonial, trade, defensive, economic. We'll go with the diplomatic candidate. Protected against Portugal. Turn Kennebec into a city fortified. What about? How close is Kennebec to being a city? Okay, we should be able to pull that off, I think. That's 83 a year. Yeah, we should be able to pull that off. So we're going to take this one. And save up the money to do that. Vatican infiltration. I'll take the prestige. That'll help us more at the current time. I liked it better when they were threatened. How are we in terms of force limits? We can build 2 more soldiers. I think... Did I send my ship back? Yes, good. I think what I'm actually going to do is build 2 more soldiers over here to reinforce our colonial defense garrisons. Revolt in somewhere. Yeah. You can do that instead of making me send my entire army over to... here. Yeah, that would have gone poorly for us, because mountains and river and all that. If we'd chose to fight. Also, I definitely should have saved up money instead of buying the infantry. That was a poor choice on my part. And this will be ready again next month. This time we're going to explore down this way. And connect up everything. Let's see. So we finally discovered the Mississippi River trade node. There we go. There's the Hudson Bay thing. All the trade from it is currently... Can't tell because the one is covered up. It looks like half of it is going to Chesapeake and the other half to St. Lawrence. None of it's going to the Caribbean, so that works out well for me. So they've done a bit more exploring out that way than we have. Alright. Even though it's not that damaged, I'm going to send it back to port. And... oh. Invest in the next level of military technology. Then head over here. And, we're going to take these guys. Yep. Take those, and then... better fire. We'll take this one. And our military is now stronger than it was before. And we have units that we need to move, but we can't move. But, that is pretty much going to be it for this episode, so I hope you've enjoyed, and I hope you'll join me again next time.